Looks like we are live. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. It seems like there's a lot of yins here already. Do you like my new background? I'm trying the virtual background. This is a green screen.
I was like,
weird.
it's moving.
Yes. It is. StreamYard allows you to do green screens now. And since I have one and finally used it during Sarah's, I thought, hey, why not? So, would you lovely ladies like to introduce yourselves?
Yes. Would you let me go first?
Sure.
Hello, my name is Kara Brown. I am an urban fantasy author and the operations director at Otherworld Inc. I am here today to just work on a passion project today because I'm tired of working and I'm here. So that's what we're doing.
I hear that.
All right, and I am Dana Golland, and I too am tired of working, but I need more coffee. So I'm plucking away at this book too, damn it.
And my name is Tamara Woods, and this is my channel where I talk about books and writing. And I'm not sure what I'm going to be writing on because for the last few days I haven't worked on anything. So I feel like, and because of that, I feel like I haven't worked on anything in years, even though it's been like 3 days. But it feels so long, so I don't even know where I'm at with anything. So it's good times here. Let's see. So Dusty was the first person here. Hello. Hi, Jeannie. I don't know, Double A, I don't know if I know you, but hello. Hi, Allie. Hi, Stevie. Stevie dyed their hair, and it looks really cool. I don't know if y'all saw their Instagram, but it looks really cool.
It did look super cute.
Hi, Michaela. Yeah, boy. Destiny was dancing in the rain. Oh, that's nice. Hey, Haley.
I'd show you my rain because there is none. There's not even a cloud in the sky. Like, I'm literally checking.
Yep, we're cloudless.
It's overcast, but it's probably not going to rain. None of my joints are aching, so I don't think it's rain time yet. Jeannie's working on urban fantasy. Going to rewrite chapter 2 in a different point of view. Cool. Howdy, Devin. Hi, Evie. Stevie's alternating between plotting and zero drafting. 3K word goal for the day. You can do this. Hey, Shannon. The one good thing about all of this crap is that at least Shannon can like join us.
I know,
sure.
right?
Right?
Shannon's here, yay!
It's like one of those few teeny tiny perks. Oh, Destiny's gonna start something new. Still in the planning stage. Nice. Hello, Joel. How are you today? Hi, Sarah. You're going to get some words in on your second draft. Good luck to you. StreamYard moving. Hello, Mary. You're working on edits for Shadows of the Past. I like that you let us know what the acronym is because I'm always like, my touch of dyslexia turns that to stop every single time.
The first time that she did the SOTP, I turned it into stop, and then I was like, I had to search my acronym files for what that could possibly mean. So I always appreciate it when people tell us what it is.
Yeah, Cache did hers, and we were like, that's Jesus never went to college. Okay, look, we were like,
yeah.
I remember this. I remember these words.
And I think it was easier with Cache's because she had said the name multiple times, so we had heard it, we had seen it. Yeah. And then so when we saw the acronym, it was like, okay, we can make this match. But brains are weird.
Once she's able to launch that book, there's going to be so much name recognition behind it.
Yeah.
She's done a good job with that.
Yeah, I was going to say, and it's definitely going to be worth every fiber of paper it's printed on. Absolutely.
I agree. Joel's going to be outlining. Evie's editing the latest chapter. Excellent. Hello, Sky. Hello, Vampire Assassin. I'm glad you're able to make it. You're working on the third outline for a novel for a book that you're hoping to write. Just can't seem to get the outline right. Well, I hope that you'll like this one as well. This guy's working on a novella that slowly decided to become a novel. I know those feels. I'm working on a novella that's like slowly getting bigger, and I'm like, we have a deadline, buddy. Like you gotta stop somewhere. Hi, Leora. Hello, Dal. Thanks, Jeannie. Oh, you guys are liking my background. Thank you. Hi, CEO. You're self-editing your Otherworld's ink submission using text-to-speech software.
That's so smart. Good job. Yeah. I saw a comment from Joel. Joel, I'm going to get all those links together for you if you couldn't find them in the video. So just give me 1 second.
Yes, Dal, that is a green screen background. That works in theory, Joel, but I don't really have anywhere to put another light. So it's just going to be a wonky looking thing.
You know what Sarah told me, and now that Joel is saying this, the way my green screen is, I have the light that faces me while I'm streaming. Then I turned on my second lamp behind the green screen, and it made it so that it was a little bit darker. But what ultimately saved the day was the removal of the damn day star. As soon as the day star was gone, my green screen lit up, and I was like, oh, it's perfect. Can we stream for another 2 hours? Because people can actually see what's behind me now.
Well, that's unfortunate for me, because I don't know if anyone ever sees me streaming in the dark here. Right. Leora's working on the second draft of Witches and Demons. Awesome. Hi, Book Witch Reviews. Hello, the Naked Firefly.
Hi, Naked Firefly.
Are you confused? You're like, hi, everyone?
Are you here?
Hi, Bonnie. Hello, Gila. Dinner gone, food coma achieved. Also not sure what I'm going to work with today. Dragons or vampires? Dragons versus vampires. What's you guys' pick?
Dragons.
Which one's going to eat the other one?
Come on, dragon's going to eat the vampires.
You don't know who's writing the story. The vampire could eat the dragon.
I don't think so. Nope.
I'll be the odd one and pick the vampire that doesn't sparkle in the dark for 300, Alex.
I want them both. So, hi, SM Writer. Hello, Andrew. Glad you could be here. Can you say stir crazy? Oh, absolutely. I feel that in my soul. Oh, you have a dream idea. Those are fun. The Naked Firefly is editing. You've already addressed Joel's comment. Shamsi, hello. Got 5 minutes before you have to take your kids outside. Just wanted to see your faces, have some grown-ups talk to you for a second. I feel that, and I'm glad that you can see our faces.
I almost came in avatar mode, but I thought that Tamara would have smacked me so hard I could feel it through the Wi-Fi, so I decided not to.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm up to your brand of tomfoolery in avatar mode. I'm pretty low-key today. EV Mr. Dragons. Hello, Sarah. So glad that you could join us. Dal, it is absolutely part of the free feature. When you're logging in, it's like underneath where it shows a preview of your video. There's an option for green screen.
However, just to clarify, you have an actual green screen behind you, and that's what the image is reflecting off of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's not a bed sheet.
Yeah, it's a for real green screen. All right, so are we ready to do a sprint?
Sprint! Yes, I love sprints.
I might be ready. I haven't pulled it up yet, so
Oh,
I
okay.
could be wrong.
I'm just grabbing one last link to give to Joel.
Oh, this was I really should have had this already up. I searched for Camille's channel and some weird stuff popped up that definitely was not who I'm looking for.
You're like,
It's not the Camille you're looking for.
right?
Like, what's happening here?
Okay, so while we're waiting for the timer, my brain is trying to wrap around how a vampire could possibly like penetrate a dragon scale. Seriously.
They all have a soft, gushy center, and that's why women like them.
I don't know. What? I don't know. Because the vampire would be like a flea on the dragon, and you'd be like, I don't know. I'm gonna think about this some more.
And when you do, and you figure it out, make that a novel, and it'll be a bestseller. I'm just saying.
That's right.
I knew you were going to come back to it. I knew there was no way you were letting that go.
Hello, I'm in love. Here's my best dragon ever.
You're like, wait a second. I need to get back to this dragon thing for a second. So, dragon v vampires. Let's really dig in.
Okay,
know,
guys.
right?
This is the topic of our conversation today. Let's go.
Oh, timer. Calm your tits. You're over eager. All right. So 20 minutes on the clock. I'm going to grab a coffee while we start this because golly, do I need it. But get ready, get set, go. Time's up, everyone. You did that. All right, now let me mute this for me. So how'd y'all do? What did you do? Let us know down in the comments below. What's up, lovely co-host? How'd you do?
I was able to reformat and do a little bit of editing on 2 pages.
Hey, hey.
I just want to finish my thought real quick.
Good.
Yeah.
I am trying to catch up on all the admin stuff that I have neglected.
Yeah.
So, you know, a little bit of that. Nothing exciting.
Yeah. My brain has been doing this really weird thing where I get up between 3:30 and 4 in the morning and I'm like wide awake. And so I have been getting up and I do my admin stuff and it never fails. About 7 a.m. all of a sudden I start like falling asleep at my desk. So then I'll go and I'll lay down. And then when I wake up the second time, I'm like, well, I already did that. Might as well start writing. But I'm really not digging this weird broken sleep thing that's happening up here.
Same. Oh my gosh.
I'm not here for it either. Yeah. I don't know how much I work. I don't know how much I wrote, but I wrote. I wasn't tracking this time. Sorry, friends.
You don't have to.
Okay.
I love you, but I will not cheers your Coca-Cola.
So I don't control the beverages in this house. This is all Mr. Brown.
Oh, okay.
I'm definitely a Pepsi drinker unless it's being mixed with whiskey. Then Coca-Cola is definitely a superior mixer.
Yeah.
I'm just a Diet Brown fan. I don't know what it came from. I just want it to be diet and I want it to be brown. That's all I want.
Right. I don't know. Like, so I've asked a couple of doctors what could be causing this, but when I drink Coca-Cola, I get this metallic taste in my mouth and it makes my teeth feel funny. That's the best way I can describe it. It's almost like they have a coating of something. So if I drink cherry Coke when like we go out to restaurants or something, if I get a cherry Coke, I literally have to like get some gum and get this stuff off my mouth after I'm done drinking it. I love cherry Coke, but it don't love me.
Weird. So Jeannie had an interesting question. I'm curious what you think as a reader if there was an alternating points of view in a chapter with scene breaks. There wouldn't be any rehash, just the points of view pushing the plot along. I think if the voices are clear enough and I can tell that the point of view has changed and that's like the pattern through the book, then that's fine. I was just reading something like that in the past few days, actually. So
yeah, as long as it's like something that's consistent, then it's okay. But like, I'm trying to think of an example. Tamora Pierce wrote the Lioness Rampage quartet, and in the last one, she had like one chapter where instead of us following the main character like we had been for like 3.5 books, she was suddenly like, and let's switch between all these other people in the background and then go back to her. And I was just like, what's happening right now? Like that threw me like really hard.
Yeah.
And what really sucked is I didn't need to read it. Like if you had taken it out, it wouldn't have changed anything for me.
Right. Yeah, I'm all for as long as it's organized well and I'm not confused. The last thing that I want to be when I'm reading is confused, because I'm confused enough in real life. Okay. But I think that it's definitely something you'd want to throw out to a group of beta readers to make sure that it's definitely like clear enough to understand and that it's organized. But I think it's a interesting concept.
Yeah, it's absolutely doable.
Yeah.
So Allie ended up brainstorming a scene where they introduced a character. Still not sure about it, but did get idea for another scene. That's excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Stevie, 240 words into zero draft, an outline for next newsletter and Instagram post. I need to write a newsletter.
I was like, don't say that word to me.
Oh no.
How many days do I have? Hold on.
Oh no.
Okay, next week. Okay.
No. Okay, hold on.
I know, as we all go to our boards.
I know, right?
Let me
Like,
just make a little note on this planner. I'm so glad that I found it, and then immediately was like, and I'm taking a break.
Oh man.
Oh, gotta love me. All right.
We do.
Oh, also, I need to update my Patreon. Okay.
You know what we should do? Next week on Monday, we should just have a newsletter party where we all just actually sit and do our newsletters, because if we do it with peer pressure, then we'll get it done, right?
Yeah. And
right?
I'm like, and my subscribers will be like, oh my gosh, it's something new.
It's something. Yeah, I haven't seen a newsletter from you in a while, ma'am.
I know. Well, that's what I was telling people yesterday. I don't do them on a regular. I'm trying to get better at it, but
I got those results back from that newsletter survey thing that I was taking.
Uh-huh.
That was actually pretty cool. We should probably talk about that in this pop-up that I'm probably going to make happen next week. You hear that? I'm being spontaneous by telling you ahead of time that I'm going to be spontaneous.
I know. I'm like,
it's planned spontaneity, just like planned fun time. Mary signed up for StreamYard and edited over half of chapter 36. Wonderful. Haley, 515. Fantastic. Double A is pretty productive so far, although you did read some of your first draft and was slightly horrified by how bad it is. We are all horrified by our first drafts.
I'm loving this avatar. I'm here for it.
Is that a tunnel?
It's like a train tunnel.
It's a river.
Or is it? It's a tree.
No, that's a tunnel with a. This is gonna be one of those subjective things. Like, tell us what you see. I see a tunnel with a river.
I see it. I see like
I can
a tunnel. My glasses need clean too. I'm at a disadvantage here.
I can see how it could be like a train tunnel, but I can also see like the silhouette of like a juniper tree.
My first thought was it was some dark dragon egg that was about to hatch, which is why I got really close to the screen going, no, that can't be that.
Yeah, I'm like, what's up with Kara showing off her hairline here? What's up with that? I mean, it looks very nice.
That's fake. No, I was totally selfish in being like, what is it? Double
A, what are we looking at? Because clearly we have questions and I can't see. Empire Assassin, 251 words. No, I really do need my eyeglass words, like your grandma. Sarah, 210 new words. The seed needs so much work. I feel that. Yeah, it was 20 minutes for reals. It felt like a short 20 minutes for me because I spent most of it like looking and being like, what am I going to do?
I was sitting here listening to the story as I was like editing and formatting it, thinking, did I accidentally click off? Did I get cut off? And then all of a sudden I heard your voice and I was like, oh, I'm going towards the right.
Stop it.
I thought I got lost.
One more thing I forgot to mention, Joel. I put all my spreadsheets that I usually give to folks on Facebook. These are the ones I found. I may have to go find some more, but if you want my spreadsheets, they're on Facebook in the note that I just put there. It's public as well.
So CJ's working on adding text to a video for church. You got one song done and you're about 3/4 way through a second one. Excellent. Sky, 514 words. Wonderful. Ooh, cookies and cream iced creams. That is a wonderful distraction.
Yep.
I want to be distracted with cookies and cream iced cream. Y'all, I made a cake last night with a lovely cream cheese frosting, and it was bomb. It was a chocolate cake, and for part of the water, I used coffee. Like, ooh, yeah. So it like brings out that cocoa flavor because the recipe itself didn't call for a lot of cocoa.
Mm-hmm.
That coffee, y'all.
Yeah.
Because since I haven't been doing a lot, I've been like, I don't need coffee to fuel me. So he's been brewing it, but like there's been leftover.
Yeah.
And last night he was talking to his family, and dude, he's all of a sudden he's like, I want cake. And his sister in West Virginia is about to like have a cake delivered to the house, and I'm like, no. First of all, it's too expensive. Like, on top of like Cheesecake Factory, getting a cake from Cheesecake Factory around here is going to be like, $30. And then with fees, this, that, and the other, it's going to end up being like a $50, $60 cake. No.
Yeah.
I was like, no, absolutely not. Do not let your sister do that. Don't let her waste her money.
I love my brother.
Cake.
I know. I love my brother. I only have one biological brother, but I would not be sending him a $60 cake.
I'm saying, like,
he's got a perfectly good oven.
But she would do it because she misses him, and we haven't been home in a while, and she's worried. And it's like, her thing is cakes.
Yeah.
If we were home, she would be making him a cake.
Yeah.
Like that's one of the things that she loves to do. She's a cake maker, in her spare time and stuff. And I was just like, dude, you're not. I refuse. Yep. So I was like, all right, we're making a cake. And then when you're eating this cake, I'm taking a picture of you eating this cake, and I'm putting it in the family chat so she knows you're not being deprived of your freaking cake.
See, you're doing good.
It's great how attentive you are.
Well, yeah. I don't want his family to worry about us. And
And then you drizzle that sour cream cheese frosting. You drizzle that on any cake, and you're in heaven. It's good.
Right? Oh,
good
so good. So good.
Yeah.
So good. I was really pleased with how it came out. And there's so much left. I was even thinking about getting a piece to go with my coffee. Because since there's that coffee flavor in there, the problem with the actual coffee.
Hey, I snack. We stream at lunchtime, so I'd be sitting here. I got my snack. Go for it.
That'd be my first thing of the day. I don't think that I should start my day off with cake, even though I want to, but it just feels too. My nutritionist told me that it is better to start your day with sweets than to end your day with sweets. Because I was like a sweet eater before bed. Like seriously, I would eat sweets before I went to bed, and then I would get upset because I was struggling to lose excess weight. And so my nutritionist was like, eat your sweets like earlier in the day, even if it's like breakfast, eat your sweets then, because you spend the rest of the day burning that off. When you eat your sweets at night, you go to bed and it just doesn't do anything. It just sits there. That's sound logic.
So I was like, okay, I'll try it. And within the first 2 weeks of switching when I ate my sweets, I started seeing a reduction not in my weight, but in my actual size. Because that's what I don't stand
now. You're like telling me some information that the math guy's gonna absolutely love. Oh, honey, we're gonna have to start our day with chocolate. He's gonna be like, yes,
right?
Absolutely.
I don't stand on the scale. I do the tape measure because I'm like, fuck that scale.
So Andrew wrote 256 words. Jeannie had caffeine. Caffeine is keep giving me life. He edited half a page. Leora, 150 words, but he also edited a lot.
Good.
Wonderful. We're having the Pepsi, the Coca-Cola debate. Also, Dr. Pepper thrown in.
That'd be chaos. Chaos.
Dr. Pepper is it's like Switzerland. Everyone loves a good Dr. Pepper. Some people like them warm. Some people like them cold. But I think that Dr. Pepper is one of those things everybody can agree on.
Would you guys like a funny story?
Oh no.
It's funny. I think it's funny. You can say no.
Go ahead. What's this story?
So when I was growing up, my love for Dr. Pepper was pretty comical in my family. Like I could only have one a day. Like that was cut off after that. Like you can only have one a day. I didn't like it, but that was my life. And at one point I was visiting my Nana and they were like, well, should we go wake her up because I had gone to take a nap. And of course my dad was like, no, let me show you how to get her to come downstairs. And so he went over and grabbed a Dr. Pepper and just sat it on the kitchen counter. Like that was all he did. And all of a sudden overhead you could hear the floorboards creaking because I had gotten up. And then I had come down,
cute.
and then I didn't see anybody when I had come into the kitchen. I just saw Dr. Pepper, and the first day I was like, "Oh, Dr. Pepper!"
It's like Folgers. The moment you smell it, you're wicked, and for you, it's like clank of the can, and you're like, "Come on!"
Granted, like since I left home, I haven't had any. Like I went into the military, and it was just like, well, I guess it's just Coke and Pepsi for me now.
Yeah.
This is hard times you're in.
I love Dr. Pepper, and then I heard this terrible rumor that it was made with prunes, and I was like, no way. And I did, and then I went and I looked, and the original recipe did call for like prune juice. And I don't think they put it in there anymore. But after that, I think it was like just the fact that I didn't know. I don't know. It was my pride was damaged. And I was like, fuck you, Dr. Pepper.
So, Sky, I'm not sure if I did a March newsletter either. I don't know. Maybe someone could let me know in the comments. Dal, one thing I would suggest is checking out other people's newsletters. And I think that, and like, once you start to see newsletters that you enjoy, take a note of what people are talking about. And I bet you're going to find that mostly they're talking about their lives and their unique experiences rather than just their writing. They might talk a little bit about the writing, but they're talking also about themselves. And for Writer's Workshop, we did Tammy, LeBrake's Newsletter Ninja last February. I can't believe I actually remember that. And that helps me to focus my newsletter. So I would suggest picking up a copy. And if you're not able to get a copy, I would humbly suggest checking out that stream where we discussed it, because a Writer's Workshop, we don't go incredibly totally in depth about the book, but we do talk about it. And then we talk about our own personal experiences. So that might be helpful. But I don't know. So Book Witch reviews ended up editing a vlog and getting distracted by coffee.
Hashtag life.
Is not a distraction.
It's a way of life.
All right, so everyone wants to do a newsletter thingy on Monday. So
on Monday? Okay.
Isn't that what you said?
Yes, I did say Monday. I just wanted to make sure. I'm like, Monday? Are we sure about Monday? I just want to make sure. I was looking at the schedule. I'm like, who am I going to be overlapping? Because I'm going to feel like an asshole.
Del, I mentioned that earlier. You might have missed it because you'd asked earlier if the green screen feature is also on the free StreamYard plan. It is, but you have to have like an actual physical green screen behind you in order to utilize the function. But it is free. I do not have a paid plan. Key edited and got caffeine. Wonderful. Cake party.
Okay, I made it a thing.
You can find a time?
Yeah. So I'm thinking 2 p.m. EST because nobody's really streaming at that time, which would be 11 for you and me, Dana.
So you're not going to stream with me?
I am going to stream with you. Why would I not stream with you?
Because I stream at 10.
Oh, you stream at 10?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I'm doing this time zone thing wrong.
Why don't you just invade my
It's right
stream?
after yours. That's what I'm trying to do.
So then that would be noon our time, 3 their time.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Okay, I
Yes.
was like, you can't abandon me like that. Did you guys see the moment of fear when my heart stopped and I was like, what?
Oh my god. All right, so 3 p.m. EST. Okay, I'm gonna go put this in live stream now, or in StreamYard.
Oh my god.
So dramatic, you.
Oh Lord.
I need to do a pop-up next week to make up for the pop-up I didn't do over the weekend. Because I don't want to do one this weekend since we're doing the Writers Workshop live stream on Saturday at 2 p.m. here on this channel, where we're talking about, what's the name? On Writing Well.
On Writing Well, the approach to nonfiction writing.
And that link should be in the description. If you are interested, I haven't read it. I'll be reading it probably tomorrow. Because that's my brand.
Last minute try reading.
You know what? It's not even a thing. You're gonna open it up and you're gonna be like, oh,
Yeah, it's a really fast read. Yeah.
it is.
Ooh, what's wrong? Come here, Bones. Did I scare you?
He's like, no, I sensed that Dana's heart stopped when you scared the shit out of her that you weren't going to be with her on Monday. I just have to make sure that Dana's heart has revived itself. It's okay, Bones. I'm still here.
Oh, it's a boot. It's a boot.
Oh,
A good boy.
And he doesn't jump on my lap anymore.
he says, because I'm a good boy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're a good boy. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Sky. I didn't realize how much the ebook was before I put it on the list for people to vote on. So I apologize for that. I prefer to try to find books that are much more affordable, but I've had like this paperback copy for a while.
What was that website that you sent me to?
Was it thriftbooks.com?
Yes, I believe it was.
Joel, you don't have to pay for StreamYard unless you want to use like more than 10 hours of streaming, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just had to fix that right away. I'm like, no.
Well, I thought that I said that I was using a free plan. So that would denote that there was like a free and perhaps a paid one as well.
We're a free 50 crew here. We like everything to be free. We can find it.
Because even though I love doing this, no pay. So I can't like invest a whole lot of money into extra stuff.
That is very true.
All right, so let's do another sprint because we've only done one and we've been on here for an hour. So are y'all ready?
I'm ready. Sprint.
Time's up, y'all. You did that. And it looks like Camille is in the comments, and she is the one who created this wonderful, wonderful timer. So please say hi to Camille. Go check out her channel, and she will be streaming this evening. So you should go check her out.
You should.
So
I like how
you?
I like how we use her timer, and then Camille like shows up. It's like the way to summon her.
That's right.
I did some research and I got some more stuff written. So go me.
Go you.
I got another page formatted, and I changed some of the verbiage that I was using because I was getting excited when I wrote it. So I had to get fixed.
Wow. Uh-oh.
Oh my, you know me, ladies. You know me.
Started fanning herself. Look at her.
Hey, Holly.
I read over a dozen books while I've not been doing anything in life. Like, I literally haven't been talking to people. I haven't been writing. I've just been reading. And I think I'm going to do a video about that. Because I was watching a video yesterday. Was it on Big Think channel, where they were talking about literature and how people use literature when they're depressed. So I was thinking about a video about that.
Very cool.
So, I mean, would you guys be interested in seeing something like that?
Yeah, I watched that.
Yeah, because I'm always interested in how people process and get through depression. You know, I think it's very interesting, especially if you can turn to a book and that's something you love. I always am like, where's the sunshine?
I'm almost done with a really long book, and I'm kind of getting to the point where it's like, is it over yet? Like, I just need my suffering to end, please.
I was doing a lot. I read over 12, but there were more than that I like, in addition to that I kind of DNF'd. Because I was like, I don't have time to not enjoy this.
Right.
I'm reading for pleasure right now, and I'm just doing it. Doing it.
I was gonna ask, if you're not enjoying this mammoth book, why are you continuing to read it? Is it like college?
No, so it's a new book that came out, and there's a lot of people that love it and a lot of people that don't love it. And so I'm the kind of person that instead of listening to people talk about it, I'll go and experience it myself. And don't get me wrong, like, there's some parts of the book that I really do like, but then there's a lot of other things that I don't like. Like, Tamara, can I use that conversation I used with you as the example?
Sure.
All right, so this author has a very extensive writing style. And so I was telling Tamara about it yesterday, and I was like, let me give you an example about what it's like to read this book. Let's say that I go ahead and I write a sentence, and my sentence is going to be along the lines of, she walked into the kitchen, picked up the coffee cup with a sigh. With watering eyes, she pressed the cool surface to her cheek. I missed you, Dad. This author writes like the following passage the entire book, every minute. She walked into the kitchen, her father's kitchen, where endless memories of joy and happiness now felt like a slap to the face. She couldn't look at the stove without remembering all the times her father had tried to instruct her on how to bake bread. Even when she did it wrong because she was stubborn, he always remained kind and patient. The world needed more of that. Her eyes fell onto the coffee cup. The printed words, "There might be whiskey in this," were printed across the front. It was an inside joke since he had never drank, refused to since the first time he tried it as a teenager. She picked it up, fighting against the well of emotions threatening to spill out of her eyes. More memories of shared breakfasts and late-night chats filled her mind. He would never drink from that cup again. He would never be again. He was gone. And with watering eyes, she pressed the mug to her face. I miss you, Dad. It is like that for every moment of this book. Going
like
to
that
the
was
bus.
just
Yeah. Yeah, that I wrote that in her style. That's not actually from the book.
Right. But it wasn't like broken up into several chunks. That's one chunk.
Well, I mean, it's paragraphed like that, but that's just how the entire thing writes. Like going to the bus, sitting at work, talking to somebody. Like there's one action scene that's happening in the middle of it. There's like this inner monologue. He's like, "Can I find out if this motherfucker's gonna get stabbed or not? Like, help me."
Yeah, I was gonna say that just seems like a lot.
Yeah. No, this is a traditionally published book. For those of you who are asking, this is not indie published.
All right, so I want to move on. So Stevie wrote 270 words. Hi, Austin. Glad you're here. Bonnie wrote 221. Ella, 266. Leora's counter says negative 161 words, but you don't think that you deleted that much. Hey, but you edited, so that's what's up. The Nerdy Nanny, hello. Glad that you are here. Sky wrote 685 words, kicking butt. Sarah, 373. Mission failed? Was your mission impossible? Jeannie, 144. Abandoned that problem chapter to write a new one. I feel that. Michaela, 331 words. You wanted to beat your first word count. I see you. Made coffee and continue to edit chapter 36. Excellent. Keep up the good fight of the editing. He got more editing done and found a possible problem. I flagged it and we'll revisit later. Onward. Excellent.
Onward.
CJ, put your new computer monitor together and did a happy dance and put away your lunch leftovers. Hooray for new monitor. It was a birthday gift.
Oh.
Haley, 635. 11:50 for the stream, which is past your goal for the stream. Yay!
Yay!
Very cool.
Book which reviews 528. You're just faffing about in a chapter, so it means you'll have to edit a lot. I get that. All right, you moved. StreamYard, you always betray me. Austin answered 3 calls and got one of your warehouses reopened.
Oh, yay! I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, that's a huge accomplishment.
Saw the FedEx guy. I don't think that he was at my door though. Vampire Assassin, 317 more words. Wonderful. Okay, so you guys would want to see this video. All right, well then we'll do this. Using language and stories to process emotions, the epitome of human existence. I feel like I want to screenshot that. Like, I'm gonna screenshot that.
So were you reading like just like fast fun reads? You weren't reading like technical books like how to
digest? If I'm
digest?
depressed, I am not going to read something technical.
Okay. All right.
That is the key for me to be more depressed. That is not going to lead me to happy feelings.
Right. Because I'm just you're like, I read 12 books and I was like, what? No, I
read very fast.
Yeah.
And I also wasn't like taking notes or anything like that.
Right.
So I was just reading to escape.
I've got a friend who can.
I tend to read trash or literary make me suffer existentially books. Yeah, see, I don't do that when I'm depressed. I don't look for make me suffer existentially books because I'm already suffering. Right. So that would just compound it. I would feel like everything that character is going to, I would feel it that much more, you know? It's kind of like why if I'm feeling like that, I won't watch the news. And it's not, and like I am a news watcher and I've been watching the news like since I was a little kid, my dad and I would watch news together. But when I'm in a depressive moment, I do not. Oh my gosh, it just makes it that much worse. Shamsi, 694 words, and you could probably use 70 of them tops. But that is 70 awesome words.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. They want to know what the book is.
You know, I'm going to be on Camille's channel tonight, so if you guys want to listen to me bitch about the book, I'll do it on if she'll let me.
Oh, look at you.
Ah.
Andrew got 125 words. Okay. Destiny's still doing some research. Mm-hmm. What was the book? I wonder if it was one of my favorites too.
Camille's like, yes.
I'm glad that you were here, Michaela. Have a good one. And I'm glad that you surpassed your daily goal. Hooray.
Last unicorn. I love that story. Yeah. I have like the comic and the book and the movie and the tarot deck.
Aww.
I've got pens. I can't find it, but it's here.
All right. So let's see. Are you going to do one more sprint? Well, that was going to be the question.
I'll do one.
We've done what, 2?
Yeah, we've done 2.
Yeah, so what tarot, what link? Oh my goodness. They want all your links.
Let's see. Gotta send it to Stevie on Instagram. There she is. Found you. And friend.
Whoops.
You got it.
I was clicking on that one. I was trying to click on this, and StreamYard was like, click. All right, so how long have we all been writing? Kara, how long have you been writing?
How long have I been writing? Like professionally or just whateverly?
Both.
I have professionally been writing for about 5 years now, but I've been writing since I was like a teenager. It was 5 years ago when I decided I wanted to actually get like traditionally or professionally published, I should say it that way. Then before then, I was just doing a lot of fan fiction and role play for games and whatever I felt like doing. So since I was 14, and I'm not going to tell you how long I was, but it is definitely over 2 decades.
And Miss Dana?
I want to say I was a teenager when I first started writing, but it was more of just how I digested the bullshit I was going through as a teenager and young adult. And then I want to say it was in 2005. Yeah, it was in 2005 that I was encouraged to actually start putting my writing into like book form. And then in 2013, my current husband was like, here's a laptop. Find out how you're going to do this and get it done. So professionally, I guess, if we're going to call myself a professional, which is not a term I use lightly, I don't know, what, 4 years? 5 years?
And I wrote my first short story when I was single digit Tamara, about a farming family that found a magic ring that made them rich. And from there, I kept writing short stories, and I started writing poetry. And I wrote articles and blog posts and stuff. Like, I started my undergraduate was in journalism. So I wrote for like the school paper and stuff like that, and wrote a lot of articles, and continued that after college. Um, but I started doing the professional writer thing, like in my mind, it was 2012. So that's that on that.
So we've been writing for a while.
Yeah. But there's plenty of people who are just starting out here in AuthorTube. Like there's a wide range of folks, and there's people who are writers who haven't decided if they want to publish or not. Like,
yeah, a story detective is really good about getting all those different kinds of people together.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do this one. I'm figuring this will probably be the last one, unless you guys want to do another one afterwards. I guess we can reconvene and discuss amongst ourselves if we want to do another one after my 2-hour mark. All right, everyone, have you saved your work? Do you have a beverage? Do you need to pee? Do all the stuff you need to do, and let's get this going. Sprint! is up. And you did that. So how'd y'all do? What'd you do? Let us know in the comments below. Ladies, what were you up to during the sprint?
I was trying to find songs. That's what I was trying to do.
I usually go to Spotify for that, unless you said Psalms, and then I do like the Old Testament. No. I finished the chapter that I was working on, and I was able to get it down to a much smaller size than it needed to be. I think that it makes me happy now. I hope. And then Monday will come along and my hopes will be crushed. No.
All right. I was making notes and trying to figure out what I'm doing with my life.
That's a mood right now.
I don't even want to get into it. I was going to be like, and this is everything. I was like, that's a lot.
Yeah.
We can talk later. All right, let's see what's happening here. Leora did words. Excellent. I'm so proud of you. There was a question. Wait a second. What was that question? I saw it. Andrew asked, what gets you stoked about writing during the process?
Bells.
Did you say bills or bells?
Bills.
With the I?
Yeah, B-I-L-L-S.
I was like, bells? I mean, cool.
Well, okay, so now that Caro has said the obvious, most, real thing.
Sorry.
Yeah, aside from needing to provide, food and shelter for my offspring, I get excited with sharing, my stories with people. Because I got a lot of them, and I'm like, I really want to get them out there, and I want people to enjoy them, and I want to, stimulate people's minds and encourage them to have healthy relationships with one another. So yeah, I just can't wait.
Healthy adult relationships, triple X.
That's right.
I love telling stories. One of the things that I inherited from my dad was a love of storytelling. He was a bullshitter extraordinaire. And from my mom, it was the love of reading books. She didn't really write as much. I think she did a couple times, but she wasn't encouraged to do it. So she encouraged me full on. Mm-hmm. And I've always just loved telling stories. Stories are so much fun. Oh my God. It's just so much fun to tell a story. Even if it's just a story about, going to the bar on a Saturday night and what happened. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Scroll back down. Oh, look at Camille doing the good work and asking you guys to hit the like button. Thank you.
Such a good friend.
The Nerdy Nanny, still formatting your spreadsheet, but almost done. Once it's formatted, you can actually do data entry. Ugh. Stevie, Sierra Draft is up to 12:28. Squeezes and research about processing flax to spin. Whee! Jeannie, you can get this chapter done today. I have faith. I think you can too.
You got this.
640 words. Get into it. You guys are doing so well. Destiny is planning characters now. Awesome. Mary made it to chapter 37. Do you have music playlists that you write to?
I have a noise generator. It's mynoise.net that I listen to, because my problem with music is the moment I start listening to it, then I start falling down the rabbit hole of like, well, I feel like listening to this song and then that song. So I just have like something that will tone out my dogs in the background, and then that's pretty much what I do.
I have playlists. I've had to teach myself to drown out the words because it's really just the music that I want. And a lot of times when I can't find instrumentals that really get the point across, I have an oink at the door. So if you hear scratching, it's her. So I do make playlists, but it's difficult because I have to like teach myself to not focus on the words. Otherwise, they have a tendency to kind of sneak into what I'm writing.
Yeah, if I'm drafting, then I'm not listening to anything with words in it. Sometimes I'll listen to some classic stations that I have on Pandora, or I'll listen to Chilled Cow, the lo-fi chill hop station that streams like constantly. So those are the things I draft to.
We love a good chill session.
Yeah. What's happening here? Everything moved. How dare you?
How dare?
Haley wrote 510 words. Sarah had to delete words, but you added 205 more. That's wonderful. Book Witch did 547. Yes. Everyone's talking about playlists and music. Camille put her child down for a nap.
Naps are important.
I'm considering putting myself down for a nap. I've been up for like 3 hours. Vampire Assassin, 348 words, working on the Save the Cat outline beat sheet. And I did 2 beats that round. Save the Cat. I have Save the Cat somewhere on this bookshelf, but I have the screenplay version and not the novel version.
You know, I didn't realize that I had purchased the screenplay version until I was like, none of this makes any sense to me. And then I realized I had bought the wrong one. So pay attention to what you're purchasing. Don't just hit the buy button.
I bought the Save the Cat before there was a novel version. It's been around for a long time, and everyone always suggested to me, you need to read it, you need to read it, you need to read it. And I was like, fine. And then I think a year later, the novel one came out. I was like, motherfucker. I've been ignoring this advice for like a decade.
Damn, how dare you come out with something that's applicable straight to me.
But Dana, Austin really enjoys your fancy blouse.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I got this from a LuLaRoe distributor. She asked if I would make a video about her stuff back when it was cool to have LuLaRoe. And I thought I'd wear it today because it's comfortable. It's comfortable. And honestly, like, I got a lot of weird stuff from this distributor. And I was like, that's looks like Mr. Mann says, I got one dress. I put it on and he was like, what'd you do to your grandma's curtains? I was like, look at that.
Thank you. I feel very cute.
Yeah, you can have this one back. But I got this. So she gave me this one, and I got like this other T-shirt, and it's like blue on the torso, and then the sleeves are pink, and it's really comfortable too. But then when I was looking at the prices of it, I was like,
yeah. And then you watch the documentary about what was happening with them, and it's like, no.
Yeah, and I got Mini Monster, like these leggings with French fries on them, because that's one of our things is we love French fries. And within a week, like, I had to fix them myself. And I'm a seamstress, so it wasn't a problem. But it was just like, why am I paying like $20 for a pair of pants I got to fix my own self? So
yeah, lame.
So, yeah. But this was free. All I had to do was make a video, which I was like, cool, I can do that. I'll make, you want to send me free stuff, I will make you a video for it.
So Ella wrote 176, distracted and stuck for a bit. But sounds like you still got some words out, so that's fantastic.
Okay, I'm gonna let Oink in for a second.
There should be mods, but I can make you a mod.
I know you have me as one, but I don't have the chat up. I'm sorry, friend. I'm a bad mod.
What you doing? What you doing, Oink? I love you. Yeah.
I'm actually bringing up the chat so I can make her into a mod.
Wield the power well, my friend.
And it replayed to Dina being like, Alec! So it was
I'm so sorry. I thought I muted my mic.
No,
I don't mind.
We were here for this. It was like, she sounds so happy. Like, I want to be that happy.
Right?
It's Oink. She makes me so happy.
It's a Oink.
Oh, Naked Firefly just lurked in. She's like, I'm waiting for somebody to come and step out of line. You know, she'd be in there like, I found you. Time out.
I don't even have to pick her up anymore. Can you see her little head?
Yeah. I see Cache.
A mod who is watching. Y'all, look at y'all being like, just lurking in the shadows. Oh my goodness.
They're just waiting to strike.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I don't want all of me. That's not what I was trying to do. Let's not do that anymore. Ugh. I was trying to make it just data so I could see Oink up close.
Oh, you want to see Oink up close? Okay, I just gave her.
Camilla knows how to do that witchcraft. I don't yet.
I just gave her a piece of pizza. So give
This
her.
isn't it.
I think you do the big screen and then you pick one of us.
Are you
Maybe.
ready? Oink, Tamara wants to see you. Can you give up the pizza for just a minute? Hold on.
There you go. Yeah, we got it.
All right, here we go. Let me see if I can get her.
Give us
come
the
here.
Oink.
Oink! Oink, come here.
Sorry, guys. I love a good Oink.
Hold on, she's got to finish her pizza.
Oink is like my soul pup.
Uh-oh, what happened? Oh,
I don't know.
I have a touch screen, so I went to get my... Oink, come here. I went to get my camera so you could see her.
No, this isn't about you.
Come here, Oink. Come here. Oink, come here. Hold on, she's got to finish her pizza, guys.
I want pizza.
You don't come between the Malamute and their pizza. Come here.
Come here. What's going on, Butterfly? Are you jealous?
Oink! Oink, come here! Come on! Let me wipe your faces. Ready? Here we go. Here we go.
Oh my god.
Yeah! Say hi to me.
Oh, it's a Oink. Oink. Hi.
I'm gonna unplug my headset.
Do you have food on this desk?
Pizza. Are you
Where's
looking for a pizza?
What's your doing?
Are you a good
hello?
girl? You're a
Hello.
good girl.
Look at you and your tongue sticking out.
Oh, you're
Here,
a good
call her
girl.
name, see if she'll look at you.
We love an Oink moment. Yay. I've missed you, Oink.
Oh, wait, do you hear her? Hey. I know she was looking at the screen. She was like, what is that? What's going on?
What's that? What's that? Nom, 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 nom,
I
nom.
know. Now she's like, I need more pizza, Mom. I need more pizzas. Okay, Oink, you want some more pizza? She's like, no, your fingers are good.
Your fingers are delicious. So good.
I know. Hey, what? Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's over. Oh my gosh. It's all over. But Oink, like, same. I feel that.
She is all about the pizza. She's like, yes, yes, I will take that. Thank you so much.
And understandably, pizza is amazing. Like,
I mean, pizza is
Yeah.
like,
And then, so it's got pepperoni on it. So to counteract the heartburn that pepperoni will give me, I drown it in ranch dressing. So she is like, yeah.
Lena. That's not a trash bucket. That's an oink.
Yeah.
Cash. Meanwhile, I can't eat my wings without Titan or Cleo following me. I'm surprised that Dana was able to eat any of her pizza without Oink being like, by the way.
I ate what I wanted before Oink came in the room.
Yeah. That's why Oink was like, by the way.
And
when I'm on Camille's stream, there will be food right here, and then there will be dog heads all around me going like, are you gonna eat that? I'm just saying, we're starving animals. I mean, you just gave us 2 cups of kibble, but man, we're freaking hungry.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten it honestly like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm dying.
And Tala, now what I'm trying to teach Oink not to be like her mom, because her mom becomes abusive. She will sit here and she will be like, but I love you. You need to give me my food. I haven't eaten in like 5 minutes. Please, please. And when you ignore her, she's like, I love you. Give me that food. Oh yeah. And she's
a big girl.
She is. Her paw is like seriously the size of my hand. So when she like punches my thigh, you know it. You're like, excuse me, I don't think so. And then she'll do it again. And I don't know. I mean, it's got to be a coincidence, but she will hit the same spot like 2 or 3 times, and you're finally like, just take the food. Just take it.
That good bruise going.
I know. I'm like,
fun.
She's such an emotional girl. She's just, oh my God. She's a brat. She's a brat.
So we definitely are at that 2-hour mark. And we did 3 sprints. So my question, as always, are you guys up for the 4th, or are you good on that?
I'm going to say I'm personally good because I'm hungry right now, but I can't endure another 20 minutes if the masses desire another 20 minutes.
As per usual, comments. Come on, everybody. Tell us what you want. Give us your answers.
I've got an Oink. I've got a plate full of ranch dressing. If I get too hungry, I can just start licking that.
Comments coming in, and people are asking what other people want to do. Nerdy Nan, it's close to finishing.
Oh, well. We might have to help out our friend.
I'm here to help out people.
I'm going to say the final word is I saw that Amy was in here for a second, and she'd posted, like, I saw as I'd muted myself that she had posted spree. So I was like giggling to myself. All right, so this one is for all the marbles, ladies and gents. It's for all the guac. It's for all the everything. Save your work, drink a beverage, use the bathroom if you need to, and get these words down. On your marks, get set. Time's up. Since this was an extra sprint, let us wrap this bad boy up with the quickness. How'd you ladies do?
I am almost done cleaning up my document.
Fantastic.
I found more songs, which takes time because I have to listen to them and be like,
Yep.
And I started. I did a brief outline for a video. I started realizing the videos that I've been meaning to do and haven't finished. And yeah, making priority lists. Figuring out next steps. Let's see. All right, I'm going to look on YouTube proper because StreamYard's doing what StreamYard does.
Yeah.
Stevie swapped over to ads because her creative brain needed a break. Oh, that was painful.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's the stupid wheel.
That's okay. Sky wrote 580 words.
nice.
Jeannie's going to submerge herself into this chapter when the stream is over. CJ is 70% of the way through the last song. The Nerdy Nanny finished formatting. Sarah got 459 words, 813 total for the stream. Ella got a snack. I hope it's a delicious snack. Haley, 390 for the last sprint, 2,000 for the stream. Whoop, whoop.
Very cool.
Vampire Assassin, 312 words. Hysteric Blues, 17. I'm glad that you were able to catch this one too. This was the extra one that everyone voted for. And it seems like it was for a good cause.
Mm-hmm.
Book Witch Reviews, 479 has started a new chapter. Heck yeah. Andrew finished some more plot structure. Wonderful. I am so proud of you all for the work that you did. You guys have done great. Oh, Van Dragon, you just got here. Yeah, we are wrapping up. We're wrapping up. My lovely co-host, thank you so much for being here with us. Would you like to tell the people who you are and where they could find you?
Yeah, sure. I'll go first. My name is Kara Brown. I am an urban fantasy author and the operations director at Otherworld Inc. You can find my channel here under Kara Brown, where I talk about books. I get drunk and I still talk about books, and I whine about the life of a writer, and sometimes I whine about the life of a writer under wine. There's a theme here. I'm just letting you know. I have my writing sprints on Tuesdays, and I'm going to have a pop-up this coming Monday for those of you who need to get newsletters done, so we're going to do that. And then tomorrow, we're getting ready to do AuthorTube news, right, Tamara? Maybe,
yeah,
maybe not.
Let's talk about it.
Okay. I warned everybody last time. I was like, I don't know, because it's been pretty boring out in Newsland, so may have to pass. Yeah. Like, it's dry pickings. Like I think they were talking about the same stuff that they did last time, too, so.
And Dana?
My name's Dana Gollin. This is Oink down here trying to take off my fingers. And you can find us over at danagollinwrites.com, where you can see all my good things, Oink, and my book. Yay!
Yay!
Oh, Alexia was able to edit 4 chapters. That's fantastic.
Oh, wonderful.
So my name is Tamara Woods. This is my channel where I talk about books and writing, and we do these live streams every Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern. If you would like to check out Dana and Kara's channels, their links are in the description. You may have to refresh your page because I had last week's information in there. So, you know, a little refresh.
Also, yeah.
Also, this weekend on Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be here talking about On Writing Well. The link for that book is in the description if you want to check it out. And I am going to be posting a poll in the Writers Workshop Goodreads group so that they can choose the book for next month. So if you want to decide what we are going to read for May. The link for the Goodreads is also in the description. Is there anything that I'm missing?
You're fabulous. You forgot to mention that.
That's nice. Camille streams tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, and Caches is at 10 p.m. Eastern. So, and I'm pretty sure that they're both doing it, but just in case they aren't, you should, go over to their channel, subscribe, and then you'll click the notification bell, and then it'll let you know when they go live.
That's fantastic.
So again, thanks y'all for being here. I appreciate you and your time, whether you're watching this live or watching the replay. You make my heart happy. Without you, I definitely would not be doing this. And I would probably, I might not have gotten out of bed. So thanks for that. And I even showered. Like, you're really helping with me keeping on track here. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you in the next one.